מחבל! Super sexy. All right, guys, let's talk about the Manticore Optimus rail, okay? This is something that I've been playing with over the last couple months. This was sent to me by Tom from IWI, from the Academy, to kind of test out and see what I think about it. So first of all, installing it is super easy. It's just like installing your handguard, basically on the regular Tavor, with a couple extra steps. You take off the grip, you take off the original handguard, you take off the screws for the Picatinny rail, then you slide the handguard in, you put the rail on top, and then you screw it in. It does take a little bit of kind of shoving in to get the little node into there, but otherwise very, very doable and pretty simple. It takes about 5 minutes. Just make sure to, as always, Loctite all your screws so they don't come loose as you're shooting. All right, so main benefit out of it, of course, you get kind of the up-to-date M-lok rail slots, which is always a nice feature to have. You have them basically 360 degrees as well up front here, which gives you a good opportunity to actually mount kind of a paddle light, maybe a X300 or a TLR7 or something like that, which is nice. And then you can even have your pec right above that, which is kind of a cool combination to do. Otherwise, you can always have like an Arisaka offset mount, and then glue a pressure pad here or on the side somewhere, which is pretty easy to deal with and work with. All right. Now, in terms of kind of the biggest benefit I see with this is just being able to get that purchase on the rifle super far forward, right? I'm like right at the muzzle end, which I wouldn't be able to do with the regular kind of stock Picatinny rail that the original X95 comes with. And a lot of people have asked about this because they've seen the IDF Tavors where they have those old school tube rails, which they actually don't even issue anymore. So you can get your hand pretty far forward there, basically all the way to the end. A lot of people were doing that with their rails before and just kind of sliding the rail covers forward to achieve that. But this is just kind of a nice tubular rail. It kind of works with your grip a little bit better. I don't have the biggest hands, but it just feels real nice in my hand, and real nice grip, real good control over the muzzle. I mean, no movement from the gun. Very, very, very controllable. High ready, low ready, whatever position you want, gives you a lot of control over it. Now, the main downside that I can say with this rail, that it does heat up quite a bit. Even though my suppressor is not on the inside of the rail, shooting suppressed, you put 50 rounds quickly through the rifle, even 30 rounds quickly through the rifle, and this handguard gets really, really hot. I would say much hotter than the original X95 handguard. Now, how can that be alleviated? Wear gloves. All right, a lot of people, when they shoot rifles, suppressed, unsuppressed, they'll wear gloves. That's always a good idea, just to have better grip and deal with that temperature difference. So if it does heat up on you quite a bit, definitely wear gloves. I have not shot it integrally suppressed, on the SBR version, where the suppressor will actually sit a good amount into the rail here, which is pretty nifty, gives you a lot of control. That will for sure heat up quite a bit and smoke up on you, but we haven't had any issues with the rail on that end. Another cool feature that you get out of it is you get a true floating barrel out of your X95. Now, I haven't tested the accuracy on it. I generally get about 2 MOA, 1.5 MOA groupings out of my X95, shooting 55 grain M193. But I'm sure you can squeeze out a little bit more accuracy with the right ammo with this floating barrel out of your Tavor. So, Manticore Arms Optimus rail, really, really cool thing. I'll be running this for a few more months at least, and kind of keep running it through my classes, through my Tavor operator classes, and see how it goes. It's pretty cheap too, affordable, under $100 for a good handguard. I would say that's a pretty good deal as well. But Manticore Arms always does a good job with their pricing and their products. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching.